I mean, that's completely true. Like, that's why I choked those Bowser throws so badly. But, like, if I... Yeah, but... It's really more for the next run that I just finish the run anyway. Because then just, like, finishing the run right after, like, you know the run's dead, like, all the pressure's off, like, you don't have to care anymore. It just kind of resets your mindset so that next time you start a run, you're not, like, already in a bad mood. So it will help in that sense, but yeah, it won't really help as practice for future runs when I get that far. Although, in a sense, it kind of will. Because it will put me in the mindset of just playing the game, you know? Like, not really caring about the time. And once I don't care about the time, it's like Night of Doom when you choke, like at the very end of a star, early on in the attempts. And then you're like so salty, it's like, oh, I totally should have gotten that star. So then when you keep trying, you just get nowhere for the longest time until your mindset's able to reset. Yeah, I mean, I'll still care about the time, but it will have the Night of Doom effect, where, like... Where if I start getting into the mindset, like, I've been here before in a run so many times, like, I can get up to this point anytime I want. And once that's your mindset, it's just like, one of these days, I'm gonna get a run here, and then I'm gonna not choke. And then you're just kind of like... At that point, it's just like, is this the day that it happens? Can never get that. And if it's not, then it's not. Like, it's... You pretty much expect yourself to choke, so you're not really excited anymore. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna choke anyways. No use getting hype over this. Like... And then once you resign yourself to that fact, once you have fully resigned yourself to the fact that... Like, there's no way I actually do this right here. Like, there's no way I actually get this good time. Like, something has to go wrong, right? And then you're just kind of playing. Like, I've choked on throws a decent number of times, I'm pretty sure. It depends on the mindset. It depends on the feeling that goes with that. If you have the right feeling with it, like, oh, I'm just gonna choke anyways, like, whatever, I'll just do it. If you're, like, not tense at all with that, if you're just, like, kind of saying that, like, yeah, it's gonna happen, like, so what? I'm gonna keep playing anyways, even though that's gonna happen, like, there's no... I mean, like, if you're all tense and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna choke, then yeah, you're gonna choke, if you're all tense about it. Like, if you really just don't care, then it's like, look at this. You know what I've been talking about this whole time? I've just been saying random shit about mindsets and stuff. And like, look at that. Freaking 455, like out of nowhere. Like that didn't even feel like it was very good either, and it was still like that. Like I wasn't even really paying attention to it, you know. Like I know I'm good enough to do it. Like it's. If I just play the game, like I'll do well. Why did he move?
Here we go! Let's go!
And the point is, you gotta not be afraid of the choke. You gotta just be like, okay, if I choke, so what? Yes, even though I failed the wall kick, I was close enough to get it.
Let's go!
Come on.
Let's go! Here we go! Let's go!
Alright, that was actually good. Like usually I like ledge grab the boxes or like break some boxes or something. That time, none of that crap happened.
Let's go!
Nah, but like if you assume you're not gonna choke anything, then you kind of get complacent, and then like you'll choke.
해고.
Sometimes, like it's gonna happen eventually at some point.
Here we go. 해고. Here we go. 해고.
Yeah, too low. Not gonna grab the star.
Here we go. 해고. Here we go. 해고.
Alright, that was fast. Looks like that setup works pretty consistently. And it's also fast.
해고.
Alright. Finally got a really good spooky Folly Bay. I always want to say Folly Bay Town. Just because, like, there are 3 games where that level's called Folly Bay Town. And, you know, there's only 2 where it's called something other than Folly Bay Town. Although I guess if you count Sunset Lava Bay. But that level is just so much different because of the lava.
해고. Here we go! 해고.
Alright, I went the right way again. Nice! No! Why do I have to get trolled by every single enemy? No! Every time! Well, that's like way too much time. But it's okay, because it's still better than last run. At least up to this point. Last run, this level was really good, but the Folly Bay Town was not.
Here we go! Let's go! Here we go! Let's go! Here we go!
Oh dear. Well, I expected to lose a decent amount of time there. But it looks like it's only going to be like 30 to 40 seconds. Which is not all that bad. I mean, considering how bad it was. But I guess having extra 30 seconds to spare from the gold helps a bit.
Here we go! Let's go! Here we go! Let's go! Let's go! Here we go!
Oh. Well,
Let's go!
I don't know. I don't know if I'm really a good judge of difficulty. Because I only have pretty much 2 difficulties that I can, like, well, maybe 3 that I can understand. And that is Night of Doom / Extreme Edition, so, like, actually of some amount of difficulty, or actually, like, pretty difficult. And then the other 2 options are super easy, and then, like, Remnant of Doom level, which is kind of easy for me, but, like, still kind of difficult by, like, a little bit, you know, it's not, like, completely trivial, but it's not very hard either. And then just, like, pretty much anything below Remnant of Doom at this point, just by comparison, just seems like it's so easy that, like, I can't even differentiate between anything lower than this anymore.
Let's go!
No. Okay, well, if this counts as 4, and Night of Doom counts as 5, I mean, obviously Night of Doom counts as 5. What else can Night of Doom count as? It is literally the hardest thing you could ever get, really. Other than some, like, shorter hacks that are absurdly difficult beyond the point of anything that's reasonable. I mean, some would say Night of Doom is unreasonable, but to me, Night of Doom is actually kind of reasonable. Considering, like, there's not anything that's, like, completely terrible about it in terms of difficulty. Like, everything, like, every individual jump is pretty reasonable, I would say, in Night of Doom. It's just the difficulty comes in having to be really consistent at everything, all the time. For, like, very long periods of time. Like, in other games, there are stars that are, like, much shorter, so you'd think, like, technically they're easier to do than the stars in Night of Doom, but, like, there's just, like, tons of individual things that are harder than literally any individual thing in Night of Doom, like, jump-wise. And Night of Doom's main difficulty is just the fact that you have to do so many things to get each star. And it's very easy to make a small mistake on anything that will end up in death. Oh my gosh.
Let's go!
Yeah, I would probably agree with Starvenge 4 and 7.5 being a 3 on the difficulty scale, because like those are the next hardest games after Remnant of Doom in the series.
Peggle.
I would say Starvenge 1, the original, and Redone should probably both be 3s in all honesty, because like I mean, everything else is fine at a 2, but I would think, like, SR 1.1, yeah, like, the Luigi level is pretty tough in that game, like, comparatively. I mean, not for me anymore, because, like, compared to Anti-Luigi, it's like, I can actually see things! This is so easy! But, like, if you don't have experience like doing Anti-Luigi, then it would be pretty tough. And I'd say Redon also belongs at a 3 just because of like the Tree Star in Course 7. And Bowser's colorful hexagons are kind of difficult as well. I mean, I don't really know what a 1 means in terms of difficulty. Like the stuff at the end of Starvenge 6, like Shredded Worlds in Blue and Burning Harbor, are kind of difficult. Oh wait, but you have 6 rated as a 2 then. It's hard to read all that while I'm trying to do a run, but... I think I'm mostly keeping up with what you're saying. Let's see. Oh, you have Starvenge 6 at a 1. Yeah, I don't think Starvenge 6 should be a 1. I'd say it's at least 2, yeah, just because of like the last 2 levels.
Peggle.
I mean, it's okay, it gives me something to do between stars. As long as I don't forget to split because of it, but, I mean, even then, like, it's not a big deal. Alright.
Here we go.
God, I have to reset to stop the game from crashing. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Oh, redone 2 you have as a 1? No, that should be a 2. I didn't realize you had redone 2 at a 1. No, that should definitely be 2 as well. And I'd say 7 is fine at a 1 because, like, that one's actually really easy. And, like, 6.5 and 6.9 as well. Alright. I spun him around for way too long, but it's okay.
Let's go.
Oh, that... Did I drop that, or was that bad collision? It sounded a little weird. Maybe it was bad collision. That usually doesn't happen there, I don't think. What even was that?
Here we go.
Yeah, that all seems pretty good. I think. That was close.
Here we go. 해고.
Yeah, that all seems reasonable, AP. As far as I can tell. I mean, of course the difficulty ratings are never going to be perfect because there's only 5 different levels. And that's obviously not quite enough levels to describe all the variation of the difficulties in ROM hacks that are out there. Oh, I was so afraid I had quicksand there.
해고.
Yeah, having the scale out of 10 and then going up to hundredths and the decimal place is the equivalent of doing integer scale with 1,000 as the cap. Like, that's huge. Also, like, there's no way to quantify things that precisely in terms of difficulty for hacks. I mean, that serves more as just like a general idea of what kind of difficulty you should expect playing the hacks, really. Trying to be, like, really precise about it kind of defeats the purpose. Because there's no way you would actually be very accurate if you were to be that precise. I don't like that angle. Okay.
Here we go.
The first coin.
Here we go.
That might be a decent idea to just have some amount of judges of difficulty that all vote on the difficulty of each hack. But then, like, all of those judges would pretty much have to play every single hack that they rate. So I feel like the requirements or the, you know, the duties of being a judge of that sort of thing would be quite demanding. What? Wow. That's really weird that I didn't get that the second time. Like, the fact that I didn't hear anything made me think that I'd gotten it through the first time, but I was pretty sure I hadn't. Because I went so deep, like, there's no way I could have... missed it there, but apparently I somehow did.
Here we go! Let's go!
I would think you would base the difficulty off of 100%. Just taking like an idea of everything that's in the game and just giving a general difficulty rating of, you know, everything in there, which would be all the stars, so like 100%.
Let's go!
I mean, and obviously the fact that there's difficulty variation within a game also kind of throws the whole rating system off.
Here we go! Let's go! Here we go! Let's go!
Wow! Okay, well at least it's early. I just couldn't get the right momentum for getting up there. There we go. Oh, that almost killed me.
Here we go!
Yeah, I saw that Nintendo Switch Nano. Speaking of which, Nano.
Let's go!
I remember seeing you say in someone's chat that everyone pronounces your name wrong and that you should just pronounce it however they want, remember? Now, by everyone, do you literally mean everyone? Because most people that I've seen call you, like, Knock-No.
Here we go!
Or Knock-Now, or something. And I haven't really seen anyone call you Nano like I do. And I was wondering if by everyone you meant, like, everyone except me, or if I'm also wrong and there's some other way to pronounce it that,
Let's go!
like, I don't know. I'm just a bit curious. I'm pretty sure it was like right when I hosted someone. You said that, like after you said something in their chat after I hosted them. So like you being surprised that I was there is kind of funny, I guess. Unless it was not that and I'm just remembering incorrectly. So there's some other way. Oh, that's interesting. Can I just get this? Okay.
Here we go!
Nano. Wow. Okay. So I was probably closest to that.
Let's go!
I expected the NA at the beginning to make a na sound instead of a na sound. But the silent K I got right, so... Why did I thought I didn't even long jump there, and that's why I, like, tried to go back. Because I thought that was just a normal jump, and then I find out it's a long jump, and it's like, oh, I could have made it if I just held forward, but I'm dead now. Whoa!
Here we go!
What? 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 Oh, come on.
해고. Here we go. 해고.
Well, just seeing you at all, really, but I kind of forgot earlier, but then I just remembered, essentially. Like, it wasn't Nintendo Switch that reminded me of it, it's just, like, it took me some time to remember. That's what it is. After seeing you here, like, that's all.
해고.
It wasn't anything particularly, like you said, it's just that you were here.
Here we go.
I mean, sometimes I just remember things out of the blue, man. It happens.
해고. Here we go. 해고.
Oh. Oh, that was close. Well, that was close. No, okay.
Here we go.
Alright, Terror Tower, don't troll me now.
Let's go. Here we go! Let's go.
Wait, dab? Do you mean... What do you mean by dab? Is that like a typo for dance or something? Or something else? Where's this red coin? Dab as in like take a cloth and like poke at a spot of water or something? Like I don't know. Like, what? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't know what that is.
Let's go.
Alright, the invisible wall didn't kill me. That was close to me landing in quicksand, I think. Yeah, you see, that's not gonna fly when I'm trying to hold a controller in my hands, right? Like, the wire would probably get caught on something, and it would just end up being a mess if I tried to do something like that. I'm just gonna say. Alright, we got that first try. We're safe.
해고.
Well, that ended up being really close to me dying. Please don't wreck me, tree. Thank you. Oh, is it like that dance that they do, like... I don't know, like there's this music that goes with it, and it's like a whole thing. Something like tetearn.com or something, and it just shows a person doing that. Or maybe not.
Here we go.
Yeah, sum of best is 129.30, Caleb. I have, like, reduced it over the course of the past week. Pretty nicely, in fact. Tetearn? It's a very old meme. Yes, that moose. Originating from Siglemic, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Might have been before him, but I don't know. Probably him.
Here we go.
Like, I'm not even sure if that...
해고.
I'm not even sure if tetearn.com even is what I think it is. Yeah, world record is 140XX by time loss. That is true, Caleb.
Here we go. Woo! Let's go. Here we go.
Alright, only lost 6 seconds. That's not bad.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looks like I'm gonna lose a slight bit of time here as well. Good thing it's only a slight bit. Well... Alright, we made the job. Yeah, I think you are allowed to post links as long as they're not, like, spam or, like, inappropriate links. Like, I don't know.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Okie dokie.
That Goomba always trolls me.
Here we go.
I got trolled by that ant too?
Let's go.
Shh, don't tell me that I'm on world record pace, dude.
Here we go. Let's go.
I mean, we all know what's gonna happen. Well, maybe not exactly what's gonna happen, but... Nano's got the right idea. Don't care about the, well, that Nano-Mui combo has the right idea. Don't care about the run, care about the fun. It even rhymes. What? What even was that? I just like missed the wall. Alright, nothing to see here. Run's over. No, seriously, I think I'm relaxing too much. Kappa. Alright, like, I'm tense, but I'm trying to, like, force myself to relax, and it is not working. I don't have mods, Nano. Damn it, it's Nano, not Nano. Old habits die hard. Is William still a mod? I'm pretty sure I demodded him, actually, since he abused his mod powers. He might have even banned you, Millie, and that's probably why I demodded him. Because he banned you unjustly. Oh! Alright, finally got that. So choke's over. Choke's not over, but you know. We can play the game again soon, like it's fine. I think the Illuminati are on my side right now with my Illuminati live, so like I think we're fine. If I have the Illuminati on my side, what can go wrong, you know? You know, with that Illuminati support, we're gonna be doing just fine. Yeah, he was the only mod. Yeah, like back in the day. Until I unmodded him, he was the only mod. That's not the right side! Isn't Rainbow Space? Okay, you can't ledge grab that, probably.
Hegel.
So the Illuminati are no longer with us, apparently. Apparently I angered them by drawing attention to their existence. Why did I well, I didn't think I'd run into him. Is exactly why that happened.
Hegel.
This is weird. Rainbow drugs is wrecking me.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is the right way to go. Okay. Masons, Illuminati, same thing, you know. What a nice invisible wall. didn't choke on blue hexagon.
Here we go!
Alright, nice easy gold, you know. Which, you know, before today I didn't even know was possible, like that. I thought like my 705 gold split was like really good, and now I'm getting like 640s, this is crazy. But anyway, we're about a minute behind where we were last run, so, you know, not too great, but it's not bad either. Not a great start. Like, that's actually the weirdest place to die. And I was like this close to doing it again. So I don't think I've seen that before. It's okay, because it worked out. I didn't die. Jeez. Yeah, some weird shit's happening right now. Yeah, I don't really remember much about the music in Galaxy or Galaxy 2, so I don't really know which one is my favorite. I don't really pay much attention to music in video games. Dang it, I could have had that. Of course. $140.33, you say?